Okay, welcome back everybody. This was where we stopped in our last clip. We added the main column and we floated the article page to the left. We did some styles on the services. When you come to services, we added this background and every factor. We shifted this to the right and moved this to the left. The about us as well. And our work is not looking as, it's not looking very similar to this. So the last thing we need to add now is the footer widget. So I think this will be the last thing for this project. For this our website design. This is it, right? Okay. So we need to add the footer widget now. Don't forget that all the three pages, they have the same footer widget, right? Footer widget. So if I should flip back to the code, right? I pasted some footer code. I called the word the property footer, right? What do I mean by that? If I should come to the index.html, we have the footer. As you come to the about.html, we have the footer. As you come to the services.html, we have the footer. Is it working? It's working. Alright, so we call the property name footer. Then we now say padding. Right? Padding, we give it a padding of 20 pixels. The margin top, the gap between the text, right, to the top should be 20 pixels. We give it a color. This is the hexadecimal code of white, FFF in 6 places. This will be the text color, right? When I give it a background color of this, my favorite color, which is this orange color. Then we have a text align and we centralize that. I will explain this again if you are not very clear, but let's just save and see the output. Currently we still have this. Once I hit refresh, bam! Is it working? It's working. Okay, let me go back to the about page and see if it's the same thing. About, is it working? Go to the home. Is it working? It's working. Now what if I want to adjust this to the left? And just come over to this your text align. We said okay, left, move it left, I see. Then come over here, refresh. The text has moved to the left, right? Any of the pages that you go to, the text have moved to the left, right? But since in our prototype the text is currently on the right, if you can see now, our work is not looking as beautiful as the prototype. Am I right? Yes. So home page is not looking the same. Bam! Is it working? It is working. All right. So let me return this back to the center. By just let me just undo this. Then you can. Now I talked about the padding. Let me comment out the padding. Save and refresh so that you see what I'm talking about. Can you now see that the text, the footer text, the space of the footer now has adjusted to the size of the text due to the fact that we removed the footer widget. We removed padding. So I need to add it back. I'll just undo it. What this means is that from the text, okay, let me save, let me refresh so that you understand what I'm doing. Meaning that from here now to the top, give us 20 pixels gap. From here to the bottom, give us 20 pixels. If I should make this 200, this is rare. Nobody will ever do this. I just want to explain something. 200 pixels, and I refresh. Can you see? Meaning, give me 200 pixels gap from the top to the image and to the text, and 200 pixels gap from the image to the button. Is it working? It's working. Let's just undo it, because no one will ever do stuff like that. So if we refresh this again, everything is back to normal, because we have returned it back to 20 pixels. The text is centralized. So thank you, everyone. We have come to the end of our 3-page